My name is Pramila Vasnit.
Happy to meet you, Pramila. Okay, let us begin. And so
Yes,
tell
sir.
me about your plans.
After graduation, sir.
Yes.
After graduation, my initial plan to return back to my home country, and I want to start to work as a hospital and organization that provide the services in Nepal.
Okay,
Uh,
very
in
good.
Nepal, uh, in Nepal, that hospitals and organizations that provide the services in Nepal, such as counseling of mental health, Nepal and Kanti Hospital and Patan hospitals. And despite however, the growing awareness of mental health illnesses in Nepal, there are still many challenges that can be addressed, such as stigma associated of mental health illnesses, lack of the trend of mental health professionals, and limited access of mental health professionals in the rural areas.
Okay, you had too much memorized. You can't. You have to say it in your own words, Pramila.
Yes, sir.
You have to say it in about 3 words.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm going to come back, work for a hospital. Yeah. in Nepal with the new.
Yes, I want to start to work at hospital and organization.
Okay, so that is so just simple like that. Nothing long. Yeah. They don't like long answers.
Yes,
They're gonna talk to you for 4 minutes. 3 or 4 minutes only. They're going to talk with you, asking you
the
questions.
sound is not clear, sir.
Okay, yeah, there was some break.
Sound is not.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
now it's
so
clear.
your interviewer, it doesn't want any long answer. Only short answer. Okay. Do you hear me?
The sound is too much unclear and noisy.
Okay. Can you hear me now? No. Let me see. We'll start again. Okay, she went, the sound went.
Hello?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's try it again. Okay, all right, so tell me about your education so far,
Hello.
Pramila.
Yes, sir.
What have you completed?
Why, sir?
What have you completed? What
Uh,
education have you completed?
I had completed my. I had completed my PCL nursing in Dibjoti nursing campuses in Dangrai with 80% of 200.
Wow, great, great. And did you do your IELTS test?
Yes, sir. I had completed my IELTS test with a 6 up to 8.
Okay, 6. So what was it? So your score was 7?
6, 6, 6,
6.
6 up to 8. Yes, sir.
6 up to 8 means, Suresh, what's 6 up to 8?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What is your IELTS score actually?
6, sir.
And
Overall
not
6.
overall 6. Each band, what's your each band?
Each band 6.
Each band 6, overall 6. Okay. That's not bad.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay, all right. So just say 6 then, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
remember, they like the short answer, and so just say 6, yeah. Okay, so 200, yeah.
I
And,
can say overall 6. I forgot it.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, no problem, no problem. And why do you want to study in the US?
Well, sir, I choose to study in the US because US is the study destination. It's a unique curriculum and quality education provided by the international students, and it has a flexible education system in the world. Besides this, I really like scholarship opportunities to provide the international students, and the scholarship and research opportunities with a flexible and dynamic model of teaching, which is the best approach of USA. So I choose in USA.
Okay. Now you need to not, you got too much memorized. So it sounds like you just read it off of something. And so you need to have it in your own words. I want to go to America because it has very good programs. And my degree will be worth so much to be able to have completed my studies and gained skills in America. It's the most highly ranked country as far as education is concerned. And so somehow, Pramila, you need to put everything in your own words, and make it simple.
Yes, sir.
If you go on and say, oh, it has a very flexible system, and blah, 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 they don't want to listen to that. They want to hear it in your own words.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So they want to hear why you want, what's the purpose, you want to go there because it's the highest ranked country for education. It will give you the best skills
Yes,
for
sir.
your future. It will give you the best degree for your future. And so make it simple and don't all that stuff you read and don't worry about that. You
Yes.
just say it in your own words, just the core of it, the simplified part of it. Make it simple.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. And who among your relatives are living in America?
No, I haven't any relatives been there in USA.
Okay. Will you be working in America?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. And so what university are you planning to study? Yeah. With which university?
And I'm choose to I am going to University of Arkansas. During my research, everything being appointed to being a positive, supportive, and encouraging parents to me learn and study. And I found the Arkansas universities. In these universities, the University Department of Psychology is very diverse, and faculty members are dedicated to provide the professional and experimental skills which I'm looking for. The psychology program in Arkansas State is multidisciplinary and aggregation of higher learning commissions and counseling of education, rehabilitation educations. And in this university, there are several laboratories such as human behavior research, such as political research and psychological research. And during my application period, I had a conversation of Linda M. Wolf, which is the professor of psychology, and which is currently research at the topic of human behavior and drug consumptions. Furthermore, the university also provide the scholarships of living expenses and cost of attendance, which is very affordable.
Okay. All right. So that's very good. Again, break it down in the smallest way you can say that. Okay. That I chose Arkansas State University because of its good program, its good
Yes, sir.
good facilities, and it was in my price range. And so that
Yes,
something
sir.
very simple, so that in about 30 seconds you answer the question. But remember, they're only going to talk. They're only going to
Yes.
talk to you 3 or 4 minutes. If you make it very long, they get bored and they'll go. And so you don't want to make them
sir.
bored. You just want to give a simple answer. Okay. A simple
Okay,
answer.
sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, good. Now you've done a lot of research. That's very good. And they may ask you more. Do you know anyone from the department?
हुन्छ बाबुले आउँछु हुन्छ yes, sir.
Okay, so very good. All right, let's go. Then, did you apply to any other universities?
Yes, I had applied the 3 universities, which is Arkansas universities, Webster universities, and Norwich universities.
Okay. And why did you choose Arkansas State over the other 2?
I choose Arkansas University because there is a high ranking classes and hands-on learning experience, and there is very good professors are there, and multi courses are there, and there is more practical and theoretical approach, which is the best for my psychology course. So I choose Arkansas universities.
Okay, okay. All right, so that's good. So you made it simple. That's very good, Pramila. Just yes, I chose Arkansas State above the others because it has a better program. It has a higher ranking, and so I feel like the facilities, everything there will be better. Give me a better education than the other universities. Yeah. Okay, that's
Yes, sir.
great. And okay, how much is the tuition at Arkansas State University?
My tuition 5 years course.
Okay, and how much is the cost
My cost of attendance is 23,000 USD dollar
per year, per annum?
for
Does that include your living?
9 months.
Does that include?
Yes, 9 months.
Yeah. Does that include your living
Yes.
expenses
13,500.
in total? The total price?
Total, my living expenses is 30,500 and tuition fees is 9,500 and tuition waiver is scholarships. Tuition waiver is 5,160 is my scholarships and total cost is 23,000 USD dollar
Okay.
for 9 months.
How will you be able to pay for that?
My parents are going to sponsor for my all educations, and my father is a business person in Nepal. He has a reputed businessman in Nepal. He owns a car dealer and showroom in Ford Motors in Nepal, which makes annually income in 30,000 per annually. And besides this, my mother is a professional nurse in Dibjoti nursing campuses, which makes annual income in 12,000 USD dollar. And their combined income of my family is 44,000 USD dollar, and they have deposited 33,000 USD dollar in my, which can be used for my study purpose.
Okay, very good. And when you graduate from your program, what are your plans?
After graduation, sir, my initial plan to return back to my home country, and I want to start to work as a hospital and organization that provide the services of mental health illnesses, like Center of Mental Health Counseling, Kanti hospitals, Patan hospitals, which is provided. In Nepal, there is a very good demanding and scope of mental health psychologist, which is very facilities provided the good opportunities, which makes a positive impact on society.
Okay, very good. So that you answer that nicely, but again, to make it smaller. So currently there is a great demand for psychological services in the hospitals in Nepal. I would like to come back and further develop a program for mental health and mental health care in the hospitals in Kathmandu. And so I think that's a good way. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So make it simple and they're not
Yes,
gonna.
sir.
Yeah.
My answer is too much long, so I can make.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You're trying to make, you did your research, you read everything, you're trying to think of everything. That's good, but generally they don't want to hear a long answer. They want to hear it in a short, sweet answer. And if they want to know more,
Yes,
then say, okay, is there a particular hospital? Then you say Patan Hospital. Okay. And then
yes.
so you just say general, short term, and then if they want to ask more, they'll ask you more. Yeah, you understand
Yes,
that, Sapna? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you said there's a current demanding. The word is better to say demand. There is a current demand. Demand. Yeah. Demanding is the verb form. Demand is the noun. So a current demand, the current noun, the current demand for mental health services. So that's very good. Well, we're very happy for that. What got you interested in this subject, Pramila?
My major subject is Bachelor of the Psychology because during my PCL nursing course, I was very interested in the link between the biology of the person and behavior. And I wanted to understand the human mind and behavior. According to the WHO in Nepal, there is 10% of suicidal rank and 26 to 76% of people who are suffering from depression and anxiety. And in my home country, one my friend who attempted suicide during the drug consumption, which inspired me more to become a psychologist. And also I believe that while studying the psychology, it's very good opportunities and which in positive impact on society and helping the people to overcome the mental health challenges and promoting the well-being. Overall, I'm excited to pursue my major subject and learn about myself and the whole era through the lens of psychology. That's why I choose this psychology.
Okay, well, you've got a very nice speech, but you need to reduce it down, make it small. And so that
Yes,
it's like, you can on any subject, you can give many points. You can give 100 points on one subject, but in this case, when the interviewer doesn't have much time, he's got a long line of people that he doesn't want to
yes,
hear
sir, I
long
know.
answers. So he wants to hear something like saying that, well, when I started my program, I lost a friend to suicide, and then as I further
Yes, sir.
studied my program, and then I understood there's such a great need for mental health services in my country, and this is why I want to go into it. So so striking number one, your friend that took their own life. Striking number two, the great need in the country right now. That's enough. You don't have to go on and on and on with too long of a list. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that's so make it
Yes,
short,
sir.
relaxed, like you're talking with a friend. The way you're talking, you sound like you're giving a speech. Don't do it like you're giving a speech. Give it like you're talking with a friend in English language. Oh, hi, John. How are you doing? Yeah, why are you interested in studying psychology? Oh, I lost a friend when I first started my studies to suicide, and then I just saw the great need. I saw so many people needing mental health services, and I feel like it's a great opportunity to help people with that need. Oh, that's great, Pramila. That's really great. Like you're talking with a friend, okay? Develop it for that, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay. All right,
Yes, sir.
let's go over it. Your fluency is good, your vocabulary is good, your grammar is pretty fair, and but your pronunciation needs a lot of improvement. And so you're planning to go study in the US. So I want you to every day, I want you to watch the US news. Try to watch CNN news videos. And
Yes, yes, sir. Okay, sir.
with lady broadcasters, women who are speaking, and I want you to imitate
Yes,
them
sir.
with a mirror. When a lady's newscaster says today the president will give a speech in Chicago, then I want you to pause your video, and I want you to get your mirror, and I want you to say just like she said, today the president will be
Yes,
giving
sir.
a speech in Chicago. So you practice that
Yes, sir.
pronunciation. You say the words just like it says it like those ladies are saying it on the news. The news is a good pronunciation tool because everyone can understand the people on the news. In the movies or television,
Yes, sir.
sometimes people have a different kind of accent or pronunciation. But on the news, they want everyone to understand it. So it has to be a very understandable accent. And so if you watch the news,
Yes, sir.
CNN, CBS, NBC, or Fox News, the
BBC
lady
News.
broadcast.
BBC News.
Sorry, which one?
BBC News.
Well,
BBC News.
BBC is not American. So if you're planning to study, BBC is good for English, but it's more for UK English, UK.
Oh,
And so if you want the American accent, US Canada accent, you need to watch US news. And so if you want the British, Australian, New Zealand accent, watch BBC. And so so you're really wanting to develop a good excuse me, American accent for the person to understand you and for you to understand that person. I'm gonna have to sign off right now, Pramila. I have a little,
Yes,
Oh,
sir. Sir. Okay, sir.
okay, and so we'll
Okay,
talk with
sir.
you soon. Keep practicing, watch the US news today.
Okay, sir.
With a mirror, repeat it back.
Yes, sir.
Talking
Okay,
to you.
sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Have a great day. Yes.